You are now listening to After the Buzzer, a weekly podcast about the National Basketball Association, keeping you up to date on the most popular trends and stories within the league and everything basketball. Now, here are your hosts, Shomer El Ben Yisrael and Joshua Counts. Yo, ladies and gentlemen! Welcome back to another episode of After the Buzzer with your host, ATB Shom, a.k.a. Shom Diggity, a.k.a. Shom what you want, call it. And I'm here with my main man, ATB Josh. He is in the building. Shout out to Josh today. You know what I'm saying? My man got the fresh.
Hey, fresh out, fresh out, bro. Fresh out. You know what we gotta do. You know, fresh out, dog.
Literally fresh out. You know what I'm saying?
Should ask him to cut down, be a little bit like, yo, fresh out. Think how we do it, bro. You know how we do at the barber, bro. Fresh out. Shout out to Scrap, man.
We got the eyebrows touched up too. You ever got your eyebrows touched up?
I never really have. I thought about it. I just got natural good looking eyebrows. I ain't gonna cap. My eyebrows. I don't need to touch these, bro. These guys gifts right here, bro. These guys get it, bro. That jump perfect. Perfect, like a jumper, like a perfect jumper, bro. I don't got to touch it, I don't got to tweak it or nothing.
I feel you. I used to do, I ain't gonna lie, I used to get it touched up sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, you know, I got God's gift too, you know what I'm saying? My thing's a little,
yeah, you know God gave you gift, but just not up here. Just not up here. Just not up here. not up here. He ain't giving. He said, I'm gonna give you everything else, but I can't do this.
My last lineup probably had to be 2024.
Dang, going by 2 years on your last lineup.
It might have been 2024. Yeah, 2024. That's the last time I've been to the barber too. You know, it's crazy.
Damn.
That's what happens. Hey, look.
You don't get your beard lined up or nothing, bro? Mustache?
Unless, I don't got enough to really get it, you know.
Okay, yeah. I see it. Yeah,
I still got peach fuzz, you know what I'm saying? John might have peaked at like senior year of high school. My boy got the whole strip going.
I ain't gonna lie, this beard came in seriously like right after senior year, bro. High school, boom. All of this light here, all of it on my face, bro. I've been like cutting it down, all that. So
yeah, now I don't know the razor to go on this side, like, you know, I can't even grow sideburns. You feel me? Like,
I could if I want. It just don't look good. I feel like I look like a black Wolverine, bro. Like it don't look good with some sideburn.
That's good. That could be for Halloween this year. You never know.
Yeah. Hey, maybe no, never know. But all right, man. We back at the live shows, man. It's been a long time, but we are here, man. We miss y'all, chat. Y'all in the building, y'all lurking. We got a lot to talk about. Some play-in basketball, man. Yo, whoever thought the play-ins were a bad idea, shut the hell up. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut the hell up. But then stay over that side. Stay on that side, bro.
He was low key like a little iffy on it, like to begin with. Remember, because we was doing this since the play-in tournament started.
This is what since pandemic, since we was hooping in the bubble.
I mean,
that's when playing started. Like we hooping in the bubble.
Yeah, no funny, but I mean, like, to be honest, if you want early postseason action, and I just thought about this, you realize none of those stats really count into the regular season nor the postseason. That's just like, it's like cup play in a sense.
Yeah.
That's just for that. You know what I mean? So like that's the thing. So it's probably gonna hurt some guys in the NBA awards coming up. But yeah, the play-in, a great idea. If you love early, like this is legit postseason basketball before postseason basketball. Like this is man, like I mean, we still got what, 2 more matchups to go?
Yeah, we got 2 more matchups. We got Friday's matchups, which is Orlando and Charlotte, and then you got Golden State and Phoenix, I believe.
Oh yeah, that Golden State. We're gonna have to talk. I can't wait till we get.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that
Golden State and
Golden State and Phoenix.
Our predictions were not.
We're nowhere near close. Boy.
Like, we got the East right. I'll tell you that. We got the East right. Well, speaking of the game, what was your favorite game that you saw so far in this play-in tournament?
Oh man, I gotta give it to it's really I would definitely give it to Charlotte and Orlando, man. They was hooping. Like it was definitely a coming out party. It feels like for LaMelo, because you definitely saw like he still lacked that playoff basketball experience, that winning time experience. He did not have the greatest game, but he locked in that fourth quarter, made that last second shot. Kobe White, bro, what?
Yeah,
Kobe White was hooping.
They should have gave him the chain at the end of the game. They should have gave him the chain. I mean, don't get it wrong. LaMelo made the game-winning bucket. You know what I'm saying? But like, they should have gave that to LaMelo because that degree of difficulty that Kobe White had in that fourth quarter to send on the overtime, crazy. And then even before that, he was hitting key buckets for them. You know what I mean? Bro, like he was that real
Kobe was hooping in the third quarter, right? He was just hitting shot at the shot, fadeaway, 3-pointers, just hooping. He finished with I think I got it right here. Finished with 19 for the game, right? And in the fourth quarter came, they didn't bring him back in so much later, I feel like. And I was like, yo, their offense is struggling right now, bro. They can't get a shot. They missing. Melo turning over the ball. He's not making some good shots and keeps making poor decisions. I'm like, yo, if y'all don't get Kobe White in this freaking lineup right now and start hooping, because it feels like Kobe's playing that excellent 6-man, off the bench, J.R. Smith-like basketball, just come off, or Jamal Charles like that, come off the bench and just give me buckets, So Kobe was definitely hooping. You got to ask yourself, though, what if Bam didn't go out? And I will say that was a dirty play from the LaMelo Ball.
I mean,
Bam didn't go out.
I understand where you're coming from if he's saying that he was discombobulated, because that's what he said in his press, that he was discombobulated. He didn't know where his head was at, then grabbed the man ankle. I guess he grabbed the first thing that his conscious mind thought of, and then
it's still like I don't know if they gave him I think they gave him a flagrant one for that. But you still got to ask yourself, Bam went out with a back injury, and that was the end of Bam's. So you got to ask yourself, if Bam was in there, would this still have been the same outcome? Who knows? But it's unfortunate. Now Melo and crew got to take on Orlando, which I'm confident they're going to win. I think that will be on the road as well in Orlando. We'll talk about Orlando a little bit later, but what you think about? What was your best game of that Wednesday and Tuesday? I believe it was a Thursday. Tuesday and Wednesday. Excuse me, Tuesday. And Wednesday.
mean, to be honest, it was the game I enjoyed the most, which was the Hornets game. I mean, if you watch the whole game, right, you could tell it wasn't like it was a back and forth throughout the entire time. And shout out to the Heat for with their last effort to try to win it. Tyler Hero was hitting some real clutch buckets in the fourth, and in overtime. So it was really hard to just stop the Heat. And then Andrew Wiggins was a key factor into all of it. But the team defense that held them together is what got Charlotte the win. You know what I mean? Because at the time, like you said, their offense was struggling. They couldn't get nothing. They even took out Con Knipple after a point because Con was. But then again, you can't put too much pressure on Con because he's a rookie. You know what I'm saying? He's been in big moments, yes, i.e. in college, and then let alone throughout his whole season in the league. But it was a bold move by Coach Lee to take him out. And mind you, he led the NBA in 3-point shooting, and this is a team that actually led the NBA in 3-point shooting after January 1st. So this team right here was live or die by the three. And
they were shooting poorly. They was 18 to 56. They were shooting poorly from the 3-point line.
Their two best shooters weren't doing good, which was LaMelo and Con Knipple, but they took out Con Knipple. Excuse me, my allergies are going crazy. I'm sorry.
You and me both, bro. You and me both. We're gonna power through though. We're gonna power through.
But yeah, their team defense is what kept them in. I didn't like the fact that well, I know Khalil Ware was getting tired from Kalkbrenner and Musa on those rebounds, because that rebounds and the second chance points is really what kept Charlotte in the game. But it was just, hey man, look, it was a hard fought win for both both sides. You know what I mean? That was the most entertaining game. But I will say this, right? That Portland and
I knew he was gonna go there.
Let's get into that, because Denny Avdia, I owe you an apology.
I was unfamiliar with your game, bro. I was unfamiliar with your game.
But the thing is, I gave up on him. The thing when Denny Avdia was coming out, reports were saying he was like Luka in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody like Luka. Mind you, this is right after Luka just had his first season in the NBA.
And Luka was,
You know what I'm saying? He had Washington is Washington, so we know what he went through there. But then he started to actually do a little bit better, and then he got traded to Portland, and then we were like, whoa, okay. But nobody really watched Portland like that. They were going through their whole fiasco with Dame, and
I got news on Portland's situation too with Chauncey Billups as well.
Oh yeah, can't wait to get into that. But yeah, the whole thing about Denny Avdia is that people knew about it. He made an All-Star, great. Now, if you're a true hoop fan, I know you get straight buckets is in your brain. you're gonna love what Danny Avdija did to the Suns because they had no answer for him. As soon as he got to that right, it was over. It was over. They couldn't stop him. They literally legit couldn't stop him. And it was like a masterpiece. And then also Devin Booker struggled in that game. Jalen Green had a lot of mishaps. You know what I'm saying? Like there was Dylan Brooks did pretty decent for what he did in the
20
game.
points, 6 of 10 from the field, 7 rebounds. I mean, he was plus 9. I mean, he did what he could, but like the story really was that Booker finished with 22, 7 and 17. Jalen Green had actually a very great game, 35, 14 to 29. I mean, like, but it's just
it was times like during like in the fourth quarter, like it was just you got to give it to the star play. Like I understand that Jalen Green is still ascended to be that, but he was also out for the year. And then, as most players would say, there's got to be a pecking order throughout this. Like if you can, the ball got to at least go through Devin Booker before it can get back to him.
Yeah, because Devin Booker don't have like 7 of 17 from Devin Booker in basically like it's not an elimination game, but it's basically like, yo, we win, we go to the next round, we go to the first round, right? Yeah, I expect more from that, bro. I'm sorry. 7 of 17. Phoenix had no bench help whatsoever. Like Royce O'Neal, 7 points, Ryan Dunn, 2, Colin Gillespie, 5. Like that's the difference. Portland has some bench help along with
they were playing
Denny, bro.
They were playing great all around.
Jeremy Grant, and you got Shaden Sharp, bro. It's like they had bench help, and Drew Holiday put up 21.
Yep. And Scoot Henderson, a healthy Scoot Henderson, which I found out that he wasn't healthy. Like I said, I didn't pay attention to the Blazers really at all this season, but he's been injured a lot this season. That's why we probably haven't seen or heard of anything about Scoot Henderson. But Scoot Henderson also had a great game too. Great team deep. This team just has like. Shout out to Tiago Splitter for taking over after the whole Chauncey Billups situation. He's really helped them at least stay the course throughout their time without him. With the new head coach, but obviously this is somebody that was going over the same game plan, was on the Blazers staff, so he has an idea how to carry it, just like the coach in Denver did after Mike Malone. So a lot of kudos and credits to Tiago Splitter, the Trailblazers. Danny Avdija, who dropped 40, was it 40 or 41 he dropped in this game?
41.
Yeah, shout out to you're a bucket, bro. You're a bucket. And I apologize for giving up on you. I'm right back on the train.
Portland, I think, shocked everybody last night because I think both of us definitely picked Phoenix. A lot of people picked Phoenix, and just to come out of absolutely, especially after the season that they've had, just all the controversy with Chauncey Billups and the gambling, the lock in on the second half of that season, get to the play-in. Finish as I think they was a 7 seed. Correct me if I'm wrong. They finished as a 7.
Yeah, but they had a positive record. Yeah, they finished as the 7th seed in that
7th seed. Okay, and then just to knock off Phoenix, like I literally was like, you asked me who was gonna win that game. Again, I told you Phoenix. I think Phoenix. Listen, it was a good run for the Blazers. I think they losing
the were the 8th seed going into this contest, and then they finished as the 7th seed.
Okay. Finished as the ACR, and then to knock off Phoenix. And I'm just like, I just thought Phoenix was just a better team compared to Portland, who's still trying to figure it out and get and develop, right? But now they'll take on, correct me if I'm wrong, they will take on the Spurs in the first round. That's what I think. That's where it's going to get interesting. A lot of people have been saying like, Portland might be able to give them a run for their money. I'm just like, how do you define run for your money? Because I'm thinking like, if a gentleman sweep was run for your money, then I guess that's correct. I'm curious of how that playoff series is going to match up. I think it'll be fun to watch, but I still would say the Spurs win that probably in 5. I'll definitely say 5. It might not be a sweep. Especially if Danny DeVito could keep doing what he's doing. Maybe they could give him a run for your money, make it as like if he could average like drop 40 in another couple games or 40 plus. I mean, maybe but
Danny don't have definitely the ball gonna go through him. But don't get it wrong, like they got the experience of Drew Holiday that's also going to be able to guide him through that as the defense. Remember, this team plays very great defense. You know what I'm saying? They're a good defensive team. And then at the helm of that, having Drew Holiday, I think that's really going to propel them to at least have a chance to, at least take at least 1 or 2 games from the Spurs. So shout out to them in that matchup because I don't know who's going to guard Wemby. I mean, they got Donovan Clingan. Donovan Clingan. And Jeremy Grant. So I mean, they gonna throw some bodies at him, but
it ain't gonna be enough bodies.
Rough.
I don't know how many bodies them dudes. I don't know how many bodies that's gonna be enough. It ain't gonna be enough though.
It will be I don't know. I can't even tell you.
Yo, another game we gotta talk about though. We got shout out to our Philadelphians, our Philadelphia homies. Shout out to the Danny, shout out to the Aiden Docs, shout out to the all shoot. There's two Aidens.
Yeah, I'm about to say both Aidens.
Shout out to both the Aidens, all the Sixers fans in the building, who be watching, who be tuned in. Shout out all the Sixers fans that are Rowan. Shout out Rowan, go profs. Sixers will officially take on Boston Celtics in the first round as the 7th seed, right? They took on the Orlando Magics, and I watched this game, right? I hate watching on Amazon Prime. I really hate Amazon Prime for playoffs, bro. I love this. I love the halftime. I love the pre-show and the halftime show and all that and the post-show. I just hate still watching on Amazon Prime. It's lags. It's behind. It's just petty stuff for me. So, but back to the Orlando match, man. Very disappointed in this team. I kind of talked about that last on episode 7. How disappointed I was. I expected more from this team. I expected them to be a higher seed. And watching them, I'm just like, this is why I'm disappointed. Like, they had no outside shooting ability. It seemed like they were just missing everything. Paulo,
I tuned into this game late,
so I was watching it. Maxey is just a superstar in the making. I just want to give you a superstar in the making. They call him Agent Zero. I think that's a shout out to Gillarines, but that's the Philadelphia's Agent Zero now, bro.
Yeah.
So just like Maxey is just a superstar in the making. VJ Edgecombe, me and you, we've been big up on VJ Edgecombe when we saw him play against New York, man, in Philadelphia on my birthday. He goes at it. He ain't scared. Paul George had a very good game.
Solid game. Is suspended for
Drummond. Like it was just
happening.
Drummond had 14. I mean, he had 10. He had a double.
I seen him hit a 3. He hit a 3.
Yeah, he did hit a 3. He did hit a 3.
He hit a 3, bro. Like that's crazy. I'm like Andre Drummond. That's like Brook Lopez when he started shooting threes. Like, damn, he really.
I mean, I just want like Kelly Oubre. Maxey finished for 31. I just want to point out Kelly Oubre, 19, Paul George, 16, Edgecombe, just the scoring all around, just the helping of helping Maxey out when he needed it and making sure if he gave you all the ball, we're gonna make it count, bro. And I'm just so disappointed in Orlando. Paolo Banchero, we call him Paolo Banks. 7 of 22, finished with 18, -7, 5 rebounds, 4 6 turnovers. You gotta play better, bro. You gotta play better. Better. Like Franz Wagner, we big up on Franz too, bro. We love Franz. 12 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 4 rebounds. Not enough.
Man,
What can you say? Not enough.
Nope.
Like the only one that kind of showed up to play was Desmond Bain with finished with 34. He was the only one that came to play. He was the only one that was hitting outside shots. 4 or 6.
I don't think the vibes is low in Orlando. Let alone the discourse that's going around it.
What's the discourse going around?
The obvious discourse that everybody's so disappointing in this team.
I thought it was like some trading discourse, like on a mood discourse. Okay.
No. Like that's the discourse of like what's really going on, and I think that's starting to really affect the team in a degree because it's like they also know that they're not up to par. They also they've been very heavily injured to begin this with Paolo and Franz and trying to accommodate for new people in Desmond Bain. You know what I mean? So it's like the vibes just aren't hot. They don't even know if the coach is right. Some people are looking at Jamal Mosley like he's on the hot seat now.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm like, we came in with higher expectations for Orlando. Like you said, like it's just like for y'all to be basically about to be out of the playoffs at the season that y'all had last year, and we was talking about them as probably a top 4 seed in the East going into this year, especially obviously things changed with Boston guy that Jason Tatum's back, but like we were like originally going in like we saw Boston might take a dip. Obviously Indiana was going to take a nosedive because they didn't have Tyrese Halliburton. We thought Orlando was going to be put in that top 4, top 5 spot as a team, and just to see them just be like, look at them now, it's like, what the hell happened? What's going on?
It's like the magic literally wasn't there. The magic wasn't there no more.
You funny for that.
It was
cool. Mickey Mouse didn't have no magic for them.
Nah, they ran out of it. He looked at his hat. He like, I ain't got nothing for you, son. I got nothing for you. But nah, but yeah, shout out to the Sixers on a gritty win. very important win for them. Like I said, they've been doing their thing all year. I said this is still a sleeper team going into the playoffs, so they might give them a run for their money. Oh, shout out to Prince Moore for
tuning in. Shout out Prince, man. Shout out Prince in the building.
More, man. I appreciate you.
I want to talk about this playoff matchup because Boston, not seeing Boston, Philadelphians though. You know how Philadelphia fans be. You know how they be. They was like, yo, we won Boston. Yeah, we won Boston
last night. I'm like, wow, do y'all really want Boston? But like I said, that's the right team to give them the run for their money.
I mean, I would definitely say I don't think it's gonna be a sweep. I definitely don't think it's gonna be a sweep. I don't think Philadelphia will allow them to be sweep because I think that Philadelphia crowd, especially during playoff time, whether it be Eagles, Phillies, or Sixers, or Flyers, that crowd is real, bro. That crowd, that home field advantage is real in Philadelphia come playoff time. Yep. I still want to see how Jason Tatum, even though he looks like he's getting back to normal, I still want to see how he performs in playoff basketball. Is it still is he going to take his time? Is he going to be cautious, or he's going to be like the Jason Tatum of that we know, right? Mm-hmm. Embiid is a big question mark. Well, he's always a big question mark, to be honest with you. But Embiid is a big question mark, and I think an X factor in this because if they could get Embiid and Embiid can just get him 15, let's say Embiid can just get him 15 in the post, that's gonna make things very difficult for Boston.
Yeah, but not even just that, bro. But think about, remember, they have no size for him.
Yeah, like how we talk about Boston. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he could give me 15, bro, and you could give me 20, 25 minutes, right, just for the game. Yo, we got Drummond. We got help. We got help for you too.
Yeah,
I think that can make things very interesting. Obviously, Paul George is probably going to be put on Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum duties.
Because I'm definitely doing that.
Edgecombe, I really want to see that matchup too. Edgecombe, I really want to see. I want to see Jason Tatum and Brown go up against Maxey too, because Maxey's such a dynamite player. He could really he's going to take him. He's going to take him straight to the hole. Right. I really want to see that matchup, just from the perspective. I think that's going to be a fun series. Now that I'm thinking about it too.
That's why I said, I'm telling you, don't sleep on Philly. They're gonna be.
I ain't sleeping. I would personally like Philly to beat Boston, so we could meet Philly and then beat Philly. But then we gotta deal with Detroit either way. But
yeah,
I would personally want that because I don't want to see Boston, even though we are built to take on Boston. I still don't want to see Boston.
Yeah, I don't want to see Boston either. I genuinely don't. But there's a chance that
we're more constructed to play Boston, I feel like, than we are Detroit.
Yeah. I mean, look, Detroit still got to be able to beat Cleveland. You know what I mean?
I think Detroit. We're going to see about that too. We're going to see about that too because that's another interesting match. I want to go to the next playoff game before we actually break down and go over again the playoff matchups for next week. That's when they officially, actually not next week. They start Saturday or Sunday, I believe. Playoffs officially start Saturday or Sunday because Knicks play Saturday, I believe. So they start WrestleMania weekend. So
that's during WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, WrestleMania weekend is this week, bro.
Wow.
Saturday, Sundays, WrestleMania weekend.
Shout out to the wrestling fans and WrestleMania.
Yeah, they doing all their media stuff writing. Been this past week they be on ESPN, CNN, Club Shay Shake doing stuff. Shannon and Mason Cam did something. I was just about to tell you about that. Wait. For one, Cam sold it very well. Two, it was right after that. Mason's the funniest dude alive. He was like, I pulled them off, bro. Like you talking about? I was in there. I pulled them off. And I'm like, yo, bro, watch the video. What video did you pull off? Where did you pull them off at? That is some real talk right there, bro. I want that's some real ninja talk, bro. Because I've been there too. Yo, what you talking about? I did help you. I pulled them off. I was in there with you, bro. I was in there. I was in the paint with you, bro. I pulled them off.
You didn't see me in the crowd of people when you was like,
I was getting jumped. I was getting jumped too. No, my ass was way over there.
But shout out to WrestleMania, man.
Shout out to the WrestleMania weekend, man. Shout out to my boo Obafemi, bro. We're taking on Brock Lesnar for his first WrestleMania. Hey. All right. Hey, Chris B in the building.
It said Knicks 4-2, Celtics 4-1, Cavs 4-2, Pistons, Hornets go to.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to that. But we gotta talk about one more game. We gotta talk about one more game.
What
What's
about
up?
the we still got to go over the what's it called that last what was the I think we got one more playing tournament game to talk about.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's what I'm about to lead into right now too. Because
Oh my bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this, man. Warriors and Clippers. Warriors and Clippers. Excuse me. We talked about this kind of like last on episode 7, like the video that you posted. Excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I picked the Clippers and win this to go up against OKC and just get probably swept by them. Yeah. I did not think the Golden State Warriors had enough to kind of take on the Clippers. And it looked like early on, the Clippers were moving. They looked good. They was with it. They was looking good. I said, oh, I ain't gonna cap. You know, I ain't gonna cap. I turned this game off thinking Clippers had it in the bag because I was like, all right, Clippers got it. I'm gonna cut it off and get ready for work tomorrow because this was a West Coast game, bro. It's East Coast, man. It's like it's midnight at this point, almost 1 o'clock. I gotta sleep, bro. I gotta sleep.
I definitely fell asleep right at like literally. I had to wake up this morning like, damn, did I see the ending of this game? I saw a notification saying that the Warriors won. I'm like, wait, did I not? I watched it, but I think I was half asleep watching it. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely remember some key moments when it, like I said, Darius Garland hit. He was doing his thing. Shout out to Darius Garland.
Yep.
Kawhi, he was up and down. Like I think it was after the third quarter, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Clippers did sell crazy. But like
big sell.
Mathurin, he did his thing. Brook Lopez was trying. Who could stop Al Horford last night? I just want to let that be known before we really get into like what the Clippers messed up. But actually, that's the main thing that the Clippers messed up. How they let Al Horford hit all them threes?
4 for 7.
Do you understand how many threes that man? He was really slapping them.
I don't think people understand. Al Horford has a big man with an outside shot. He's a big man with an outside shot. He can shoot the ball, bro. He can shoot. Like y'all better go back to them Atlanta Hawks in Boston days. Like he can shoot, bro.
He can shoot, but like nobody expected that last night. You know what I'm saying? Like you expect them type of shots to come from Curry. Curry was hitting some crazy shots last night. He got a
Curry did. I felt like Curry was before I closed it, right? I felt like Curry's gonna be like Clippers gonna win and Curry's gonna have like a 30-something game. And I predicted that right? And I wake up like legit, like always. What I always do when the first thing I want to wake up, you know, I check the timeline, see what I missed, like who the final scores and all that, the stat line. Right. And I saw Warriors win. I said, wait, hold up. Warriors won, followed by a Chris Paul posting the meme with the boy at the funeral to make sure you see your players, see your favorite hater die.
Shout out to CP3 on that one. That one was funny.
Which is crazy. And we're going to stay on the Clippers just for a second, Chat, because there's a lot to break down with this. Obviously, changes need to come. I think it's time to move on from the Kawhi Leonard era. It has been an absolute complete failure of an era. No, it's been an absolute dumpster fire of an era, bro. The Kawhi Leonard.
The whole team?
Yes. Don't he? Yes.
Or just all the star players. I think you would.
Kawhi Leonard's go. You keep Garland.
Garland and Mathurin. That's a great feature.
Yeah. What about? I'm trying to figure out what you do with Bill because Bill's contract is insane. So I'm like, do you try to ship him, see who could pick him up, or do we like, all right, we'll give it a go, right? We'll give it a go.
I mean, then again, it's like how many times are we going to wait for a full? The organization is going to wait for a full healthy team to just.
Steve Ballmer gets scammed nonstop, so he'll probably wait. He'll probably wait as long. He gets scammed nonstop from the looks of it, bro. He got scammed by OKC. He got scammed by Kawhi. He got scammed by James. You got scammed by Paul George. I mean, you just stay getting scammed, bro. You the scam man over there, dog.
Sometimes you want to keep getting scammed by the hope of something rather than the actual reality of what it is. Like it's they got to go back to this rebuild.
I just want to put this in perspective too, Chat. That the Clippers gave up everything to get Paul George, which led to the OKC getting the team that they have now. Because Kawhi Leonard said, "Yo, I ain't coming unless I get Paul George." Right. So, in hindsight, you know, it's going to go down as probably the worst deal in NBA history because of just what happened, how the franchise never got past the conference finals. They've only made it to the conference finals once, by the way. Hold up, I got the stat line here because I did bookmark it just in case somebody made a video, but I'm thankful he put it up. So give me 1 second to pull that up. So let's see. 2020 eliminated in the second round. 2021 eliminated in the conference finals. The infamous 3-1 blown lead against Denver. 2022 eliminated the play-in. 2023 eliminated in the first round. 2024 eliminated in the first round. 2025 eliminated in the first round. And now we here 2026 eliminated in the play-in. The Kawhi Leonard, again, as I reiterate, Kawhi Leonard era of the Clippers is abysmal. It's done. It's trash. He will go down as one of the best modern day two-way players, but as one of the worst Clippers of all time.
I don't know about the worst Clippers.
Okay, probably not the worst. That's probably an exaggeration.
But as the projection, like looking in hindsight, yes, this was. I mean, I can't even say hindsight because people said this was bad from day one. Like, but they were excited. But you got to remember the excitement that came with it.
So there was excitement, and I see. Even though it was a bad deal, just to give them all those first round picks that turned into Chad and SGA and all them other boys, and that same team eventually won the championship in 6 years later. It's like, yeah, it's a bad deal, but you thought in hindsight, we're going to kind of do a Toronto Raptors, right? Pull the Toronto Raptors, put all our chips on the table. We got two of the best two-way players. Arguably, you have 1 and 2 of the two best two-way players on that team in their prime. You had Doc Rivers. You was like, yo, we could do this year. We could do this year. And eventually you fired Doc Rivers. You got rid of Glenn. And then you brought in Ty Lue, who's arguably who's at that time looked at as the best coach in basketball, coming off obviously, the Cavs running all that, right?
Right.
And it's like, the fact that y'all didn't make a finals, it's kind of loud, bro. That's loud. That's some loud disappointment, bro. And the fact that the only time y'all made a conference finals was with Doc Rivers, that's even more loud.
Yeah.
Like, y'all couldn't, like, that's bad, dude.
Yeah.
Y'all franchise is set back for the next 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And I think OKC got, hold up, the Clippers lost cost, like, somebody got a big draft pick. Was it OKC got a lottery now?
Oh, yeah, that's the thing I wanted to mention. So the fact that the Clippers didn't make the playoffs, that Thunder pick has a smidgen chance
to be a lottery.
Not just lottery, but they got a chance to get the number 1 pick if they really wanted to.
Yo, Steve Ballmer, you got hooked.
That is the number 1 seed got a chance to get the number 1 pick.
You got hoodwinked. You got hoodwinked, bro.
Like, bro,
you got hoodwinked.
Shout out to Sam Hood Presti. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sam Hood Presti is crazy, bro. I'm calling that, Sam Hood Presti is crazy, bro.
Bro, there's no other way you fleecing somebody like that. Like, it is bad. And all we can do is criticize and criticize and criticize. But
that's because that's what they deserve.
But think about it, right? Let's stay in the present terms of right now. What they can do as of right now is literally just rebuild. That is because like you said, the Kawhi Leonard era needs to be done. Go rebuild. You got the 2 key players to even try to start that with Benedict Mathurin and Darius Garland. And then you also got Kobe Sanders, who's been thrust into this role to try to just do whatever because he was not supposed to play.
Yeah.
You remember how the lineup looked and all the players that they had to begin the season. None of them are there no more. So now he's been thrust in to just do what he can. And cool, granted, he got them to the place that they needed to be, right in the play-in.
Mm-hmm.
They got eliminated. He said that looks like the Magic getting Shaq, and then that's kind of what it's like.
They need to trade Kawhi because I think Kawhi can still bring you some assets. He might be worth a 2 first rounders depending on who the team could be. I would ship Bradley Beal just to see what the buyers are for him. But you got to get picks back, bro. You got to get picks back. You got to
Bradley Beal out of his contract. I don't think he's gonna.
His contract is horrible, bro. Nobody wants to pick up that contract.
That's why he's gonna get bought out, and then he's gonna have to become a restricted free agent. And that, I think that's the route it's gonna end up going for Bradley Beal because like the man,
it might. That contract is almost worse than John Wall's contract when he was in the league, bro.
Yeah, now John Wall contract was wicked.
Wizards really gave 2 of the worst contracts ever. Now I think about it. Those some bad contracts. Who are they agents when they get that, dog?
Man, shout out to the Clippers though, hell of a season.
Hey, shout out Mo Brand. I had to make sure Mo wasn't on suicide watch. I had to text him. I'm like, yo, you good, man? Yeah, all right. He said, hey, man, I won me a basketball game last night. That's the only game that matters.
Hey, man.
Hey, yo, Chris, if you still in the chat, text Mo to make sure he good, yo.
He probably slept. Yeah. I mean, because look, Kawhi ain't scoring the 4th last night. I'm just saying.
Yo, my God, I couldn't believe that stat line. I could not believe that.
He got
he
his
scored
first
once.
bucket in like the 28 seconds or something like that.
I was like, there's no way he went like scoreless. There's no way.
Yeah, he damn near went scoreless in the fourth quarter. So,
But
I don't know.
That is bad, bro. They gotta blow it up.
Yeah.
It's time.
Adios, Clippers. Welcome, Warriors. And now the Warriors got to face the Suns. So,
I think that's gonna be a fun matchup. That's gonna be a fun. Yes, he's still a Clippers fan, bro. You know he is still a Clippers fan. He ain't been nothing. I was like, basketball the only sport he watched. He more of a Clipper fan than he is a Seahawks fan, bro.
2026. Not a Seahawks.
Yo, it is sad. It's pure sadness, dog. I bet this one be like, yo, bro, just becoming like a Phillies fan or something, dog. Like at least,
that's like the equivalent of like being a Jets fan.
I got a friend that's like that too. You're not the only one. I got another friend that's a Jets fan, bro. That's another damn thing. Like, yo, y'all just tell me y'all like to be depressed, bro. Like, y'all just say like y'all just take depressants like when y'all wake up, bro. Be like, yo, I'm gonna wake up today and be a Jets fan. Imagine like waking up and choosing that for your life, bro. God gave you free will for a reason. You know that, right? You don't have to carry on that generational curse from nobody.
Like, what's to be a Colts fan? I'm just saying, like, Peyton Manning not there no more. Where's
hey, I just want to we was cooking. We was cooking before them ACL injuries came after us, bro. We was cooking. Now we'll see what happens next year, but we was cooking, bro. Like, we was cooking.
I don't care, bro. I don't even care, bro. You know what? Because you don't.
Fan, bro.
When football season starts, I'm gonna give you a whole story on what the whole Jets thing for me. Because you don't understand. You just don't understand. I don't even want to get into it, but you just don't understand. But
you want to talk about? Let's see. We at 7. All right, we got time. We talked about the play-in. We talked about the Clippers. Obviously, they're all over the place. Do you want to look ahead for the next playing games for tomorrow and kind of break those down and see what we're gonna talk about, or do you want to talk about the playoff matchups?
Then, yeah, we'll do that, and then because, like I said, once we give our predictions from there, then we'll basically see what's already set in stone. Going forward. So let's see.
So the bracket is damn near set in stone when you look at it. It kind of feels like unless there's a big upset happening for the first rounders of game ones for the 1 and 8 seeds. I think it's Detroit Hornets. I think that's the one everybody wants, Detroit and Charlotte. I'm not impressed with the Magic. Oh, you got it up, cool. I'm not impressed with the Magic. I've been very disappointed in them. I think it's just time for them to kind of go home and just figure out what the next step is. Obviously, we kind of talked about it earlier in the show about like I think maybe it's time for a new coach. Paolo's had played terrible. In order for them to win, he's going to have to lock in and bring out Paolo Banks. Excuse me. Same thing for Franz Wagner. I just like the Hornets in this situation, even though they're going to be on the road. Just the energy that big win from that last big win against Miami. LaMelo's going to have to play better. I think Kobe White is going to be ready, bro, because I think I'm really excited to see Kobe White in this one. Miles Bridges, I expect to show up. I expect Brandon Miller to show up as well. I'm picking Hornet. It could probably be a close game because a lot of the plays have been close. I'm not gonna cap. They've been very exciting as well. Excuse me. But I just feel like it's the Hornets, and we're gonna get Detroit and Charlotte, which is gonna be like really that exciting the next players coming into the league type matchup. Like this is gonna be what the future is gonna look like. Yep. Yeah. When you look at the Thunder. Honestly, you could pick the Warriors or Phoenix as either way. The Thunder sweep them out the building.
They're gone.
Maybe Steph's shooting ability and the shooters around him could get one, but if it's the Warrior, gentleman sweep. If it's the Suns, swept.
You know what the narrative is going to be if the Warriors make it, right? Well, it's going to be two narratives that's going to come out of there. Do we trade Devin Booker if the Suns lose? Do we trade Devin Booker? Or is Devin Booker just like, what do we do?
Is Devin Booker the guy? Is Devin a good guy? Because is Devin that's a good that's gonna be talked about.
Remember, like I talked about in episode 7. These are I believe he's one of those for lifers. So like I talked about with Curry, he could be one of those lifers. He's been with the team for a really long time, almost 10 years if I'm not mistaken. So
dang, it's coming up on 10 for him.
I'm not insinuating, but it could be the discourse that what some people may throw around there, and hopefully that's not the case. The Warriors win, go to the the second round. I mean, the
I
first round.
was just about to say that, Chris. It was just like I think he might be in that Donovan Mitchell category, bro. He might not just be that. I don't know. You can win a championship as Devin Booker, the main guy. I was literally about to say the same thing Chris said because I feel like he's in that Donovan Mitchell category, bro. A lot of players are like that.
Are we really about to like put that on Donovan Mitchell, the Donovan Mitchell category? Like,
yes, that is the Donovan Mitchell category.
We don't know what's gonna happen with. Honestly, we could give him that.
We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. You're right. We don't know what's going to happen. But I'll tell you what, they gotta get to the conference finals because if they lose to Detroit, bro, it's going to be the same conversation that it's always been. And now you got another choker on the team in James Harden. Yes. It's going to be the same. I don't know if you can win a chip as Donovan Mitchell is the main guy.
You could though. Like
we haven't seen it. How do we? How? Wait. Time out. You just said how when one of the biggest facts about this dude's career is he ain't never been to a conference finals. He ain't even sniffed it. How you gonna say how he can win it? How can he win a championship being the main dude if he can't get to the conference finals?
Because it's like this situation could be a little different for him due to the fact there's not gonna be that much pressure on him. In every situation when he had,
what are you talking about?
He got pressure relief with James Harden. James Harden.
So who's the star on the team? Who's the star on the team?
Well, both
who's the face of the team?
Donovan Mitchell.
Who's the star on the team?
Donovan Mitchell.
Who's the best player on the team?
James Harden.
You think James Harden's the best player over Donovan Mitchell?
Yes. On that team, yes. He's the best player on that team. Because, like, bro, you got to think about it. Like, for them to stay the steady course that they were after they had traded Darius Garland, nobody knew what the Cavs was going to look like until, like, nobody really knew what the Cavs was going to be like. They just assumed that we got two chokers on the same team and they going to end up doing
looking like a jewelry store in Cleveland.
Bro, more chokers than oh my goodness. But bro, like you gotta give him a chance because look, I'm telling you, they're gonna James Harden is gonna alleviate the pressure that comes from Donovan Mitchell going into the playoffs. Donovan Mitchell has always been the guy to have to exert the most when he's trying to get farther in the playoffs.
Okay,
he's not relying on Rudy Gobert to do it. Darius Garland froze up a little bit in those moments. Jared Allen only could do so much. Evan Mobley, we had this high expectation to do something, and he did it. Isaac Okoro.
Okay. I'm telling you right now, dog. I'm telling you,
it really depends. Like,
I'm telling you right now,
but
bro.
It's the pressure he's taken off from Donovan Mitchell to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? He could literally be the point guard and let Donovan Mitchell just kill. Literally, just let him kill. Okay, and Donovan is going to step up. Look, they had a crazy choke job. They still got something to prove after what happened to them in the Pacers last year. They still got something to prove. I'm not doubting that at all.
They have to prove it. It's literally this is the last time. We probably gonna look at Donovan Mitchell and be like, yo, this is it, bro. You gotta get to the conference finals, if not the finals. Because if not, you're gonna be looked at as the new choker of the league, bro. You're gonna be looked at as the new choker of the league.
I mean, yes, you're absolutely right. It's truth. Because
he
ain't lose in the first round.
Even back in the Utah days, he was doing that, bro.
But you got Rudy Gobert. This is sick.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but we say it's the same narrative that's been with him since Utah. It ain't changed. He got the Cleveland. One, he didn't want to be in Cleveland, but he got the Cleveland. You had Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, and company, and you still can't get over the hump. It comes. You got a monkey on your back. Yes, can James Harden help alleviate? Sure, but James Harden also has a history of choking when the lights are the brightest.
Yes, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. But what makes this situation different is because he's not going to have to be the main guy. They can literally switch off from being the main guy. These are two guys that literally were on teams that had to be the main guy in order for them to try
to. Even if you switch off, I still need you to make buckets. I still need you to make plays. I still need you to do that. Can you do that on a consistent basis come the playoffs?
Going against
are you going to shy away? Because honestly, I'm not even talking about because they're going to beat the Raptors. They're going to beat the Raptors, honestly. I think they're going to beat the Raptors. When they go up against Detroit, that is going to be a tough challenge for them.
They got bigs. They got bigs that can handle Jalen Duren and Beef Stew. What else? If you're talking about from the three, if they got nobody, who's their three? In Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris versus who's their three? They're gonna put what's it called? Damn, what's his name? Damn, who is their three? Because they don't got DeAndre Hunter no more. So, damn, let me see.
Excuse me. You mean Sean? Dean Wade? I'm about to say Sean. Dean Wade.
Might be Dean. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It
It's not Dean, then it could be what's his name?
Oh, it's not gonna be Dean. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be Dean because they saying oh yeah,
Max
no, it's Dean. It'll be Dean. I think it's gonna be Dean because they saying he out, but I think they just saying he out because of the season's done. So when he start, he'll probably.
And Jalen Tyson. Jalen Tyson. There's a chance with him. Max Strus and Dean Wade. You know what I'm saying? Going against like their.
Yo, there's such hesitation from you. I just don't think you. I don't know.
It's like you got to just look at it from that perspective. I'm not disagreeing with you at all, but you got to think about like, all right, two guys that came together that were always the main staples on their team to always get them over the hump because the guys that they had with them, they should. Well, let me see James Harden. He had more guys with him. That
better not say James Harden had more guys that wet the bed when he was the main bedwetter.
He definitely did. Mess up a lot of it in the postseason.
Like, get out of here, bro. I know you watch basketball. James Harden was the main bedwetter, but continue.
But think about it. As far as Donovan Mitchell goes, he has always been the number one catalyst with not somebody up to the same level as him to try to help him get over the hump. Rudy Gobert, no, that was not happening. When he got to Cleveland, there was hope. You had hope in the development of Darius Garland to take you there, but he wasn't. He shied a little bit in the playoffs. Then you had the hope in and Evan Mobley, who we still got expectation for to be something on the offensive end, but all he is a great defensive player. And then you got Jared Allen, who's also a great defensive player, but he's limited offensively.
I agree with that, Brian. I agree with that. The Cavs can go as far as D Mitch takes them, but the thing is, D Mitch we don't believe in D Mitch as much, bro. I'm just saying, I'm just saying that second round is going to be so telling, bro. Like that second round, they're going to beat the Toronto. I'm telling you right now, Pistons will beat Charlotte, Cleveland will beat Toronto. Cleveland will beat Toronto. New York beating the Hawks in 5, maybe 6. Celtics damn near might sweep Boston. Celtics might sweep Sixers, but I'll say that might go a 5-6 game series. I'm hoping it does to put some pressure if they get Embiid back on Boston, but possibly a 5-game series for Boston. Yeah. Dog, the second round is where the real shit starts for a lot of these teams. Yeah. Because like New York and Boston are constructed to take on each other.
Yep. And the same thing with the Pistons in Cleveland. So I get it. It's just Detroit is more formidable because of remember, these are a lot of defensive teams that are going into these. Like even for tomorrow's matchup with the Magic and the Hornets, I feel like the Magic might I really want the Hornets to win, but I feel like the Magic is going to overtake them just because they're a better defensive team, right?
They are a better defensive team, Mark.
You said they are or they aren't? I didn't hear you.
No, they are. They are. The Magic are a better defensive team.
That's the thing. We have hope. That's what I would want to happen, but in reality, I feel like the Magic are going to overtake it. But same thing with the Pistons. Going against the Cavs, they got the team defense to be able to really put a hurt on the Cavs. If we're going to just limit their offense to just let Donovan Mitchell and James Harden go crazy, all right, cool. We still got the others that got to step up on that team for them to really make something happen. And their others compared to the others on the Pistons, it's not comparable. They have a way better cohesive lineup. They have a little bit more players that also been in the postseason too. They actually been in the postseason last year, but they have a little bit more veteran presence.
Who would you say is better coach, the Cavs or the Pistons?
Probably the Pistons, if they can contain Donovan Mitchell and James Harden. If
they play physical, bro. They play physical. I think you sleep.
If they can't contain them, then I really do got the Cavs. But I believe that the defense of the Pistons, 60-win Pistons team as well too. We haven't seen that since probably 05. But this is it's got to be the Pistons to win. So they got a route to get to the conference finals and potentially face Boston.
I will tell you in the second round, it feels like the Cavs are going to be the most pressure team. They're going to have the most pressure because they're projected. They were projected to go to the conference finals at the start of the season.
They were.
They have more pressure than the Pistons because the Pistons, we know, yes, they got the number one seed. The Pistons going to be around for the next decade, bro.
Yeah,
this is going to be around for the next 7-8 years. They ain't going nowhere, bro.
I don't know about 7-8. I think probably 5 to 6.
Maybe 5 to 6. I look ahead a lot, but it is, and I'm about to say that too. It's the Pistons series to lose.
Yep.
If they lose, it's I honestly think all these games, unless they go up against Boston, is going to be the Pistons series to lose.
I just hope we beat Boston. I don't think you really understand. I just want to, or I hope Philly ends up beating Boston. You know what I'm saying? So then we could go against
work?
Philly.
I don't think
saying?
I'm in this Discord, right? Shout out to my homies, right? I got a bunch. We got two Sixers fans. I'm going up against a Hawks fan. Shout out to my boy Ant, Trap House Gamers. My boy Chuck is a Celtic fan who lives out in California. Don't get me started on that one. And then my homie Jet, who been torturing me all season, is a Piston fan. Every time I told you about him, every time the Knicks lose, he be texting me right away, bro. Immediately just sending me shit.
Immediately going right to it. Yep.
I can't afford the Knicks to lose at all. But I know we're going to lose probably one of them. Most likely Pistons or Boston.
Do you know how many people that I have as haters, let alone that's not even Knicks fans, they just haters that love to just chastise me about the fact that we lost. And then I got people that I'm really, you know what I'm saying? That I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool. We bada bing, bada boom, you know, we do what we do.
Yeah.
They gonna tell me about they Celtics fans. My brother is Celtics fan.
Yo,
my friend Dave is Celtics fan. My boyfriend is a Celtics fan. Lonnie, I don't get it. They hit me up and torture me about it.
This what makes it worse too, because the moment the Knicks lose, they gonna post that rap battle of like fuck New York, fuck the Buffalo Bills, fuck paid in full, fuck reasonable doubt. And is that what I don't know who that rapper is, bro? It's something Wayne or something. It's something. I forget his name, bro. But they always play that the moment New York loses, and I'm just like, I don't need my timeline filled with that, bro. I want my perfect world. The Knicks go to the final. The Knicks get to the finals, bro. They're probably not because they ain't beat Pistons all year. Excuse me. Boston. They probably got a good chance, but it's gonna be a mountain to climb. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
they gotta win, bro.
We might have the hardest path.
Because honestly, I don't know where we go after this unless it's to get Giannis, bro.
I think this I don't even want to dig into the future right now. I just want to know if we're gonna just beat the Hawks. To be honest, I don't even.
They can beat the Hawks.
I don't. So you think?
Hey, Brian, I'm sorry. I already got my paragraph written.
See, he's one of them. He because he do this every time. This is why the Nets will never be nothing. Poverty franchise for life. Okay, you have no life.
Yeah,
they're the Clippers of the East, and they would never understand that. They don't understand that ever.
Yeah, they're the Clippers, bro.
It's them, man. Like I'm telling you, bro. It's even worse in football because Brian, he's a Patriots fan. And, shout out to the Patriots in the Super Bowl this year. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just gotta throw that out there. But yeah, man. Look, and then let's talk about the West because we got like about 8 minutes left. Probably 7 now. So let's get into the West. But the East is definitely something. Don't sleep on the East this year. They got a lot of good matchups going on. But as far as the West go, right? Since we already know Spurs are going to Trailblazers, just pack them up. Pack
them up. I think 5. I'm gonna give Portland 1. Spurs get them out 5.
Remember what I talked about in 7? This is Wemby. This could be Wemby's coming out party.
I feel like this is about to be Wemby's birthday, bro. He about to go to John like happy birthday to me. You got him? Hey, y'all going to town tonight.
I'm turning what? 40 bean, another 40 bean. He might drop 40. I ain't gonna lie,
he might. He really might. He really might, bro. I'm thinking 40. I'm being nice by giving him 5. It might be a sweep, bro. It might be a sweep.
I'm just saying, like, look, but then again, remember, we can't just put everything just to be on Wemby because we know he could be the most unguardable player on the team. Remember, Stephon Castle gonna step up. We're gonna see a different Stephon Castle. De'Aaron Fox, the veteran presence for him. Harrison Barnes, Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell. I'm excited to see this team in the playoffs. You know what I mean? They're gonna be something. This is gonna be their real test. You know what I'm saying? Like what you think is cool right now, you get an easy test. But then remember, you got either the Nuggets or the Timberwolves going.
Yo, bro, they getting the Nuggets in the next round. They get the Nuggets.
Let's talk about it. We right
here. The show that's about to be Wemby versus Joker.
Let's talk about it.
The show that's about to be. Don't get me wrong. Nuggets and Timberwolves gonna about to be a show too, because Ant ain't afraid of Joker, bro. Ant-Man going after Joker any time of the day. He gonna try and dunk on him like 3 times, bro. He is not scared.
Jokic about to have a field day. He about to remember you was talking about 40 balls just now. Oh yeah, Rudy Gobert, 40 ball, maybe 50.
Rudy, bro. If you want to silence all the critics, bro, you gotta have the defensive game, bro. You gotta make Joker work for it, bro.
Guys,
Don't make it easy. Don't make it look easy for him. Like, yo, have Joker be like, dang, man. Like, have Joker huffing and puffing, be like, dang, man.
I ain't gonna lie,
bro.
They might trade him if he lose.
Oh yeah, he'll trade him. He'll trade him.
Gonna trade him.
I don't know.
I don't know who gonna want him, but they gonna trade him.
Yeah,
they gonna trade him. It's a Joker might take them all the.
Yo, that's the hard part because
conference finals.
I think it's a 3-horse race for conference finals, though. The finals for the West. I think it's Thunder, the Nuggets, and Spurs. I think those are the three. Though I don't have no faith in the Rockets or the Lakers. I think Rockets take them out in 5, maybe 6.
Wait. But then we got to talk about that series too. Because if Bron do this, I'm just telling you.
Oh, hold on, hang on. Before you talk about it, hang on. Go ahead. You can talk about the Lakers now. Why
you putting a spot on the Lakers, man?
You can talk about the Lakers now, bro. It's okay.
Man, the Lakers, I believe they got it to a degree. If Bron do this, Bron can be the greatest player of all time, man. Come on, Bron. You can do this.
Yo, bro, y'all acting like LeBron is like 30, bro. LeBron is I'm with Bron. The Lakers are done for, bro. The Lakers have nothing. Your best bet if Bron can force this to a 6-game, 7-game series, maybe you get Luka or Austin back in time. That is your best case scenario.
It is. I
don't believe that even in LA, because it's like, yo, I think the Rockets, no, bro, we packed them, though. All they got was LeBron, bro. We packing them up. Remember what I told you? LeBron is waking up Bronny like Ghost did Tariq and Power.
Yeah.
Wake the F up. Sleepy time is over. It's time we got work to do.
Yo, no cap.
Bronny about to see what 0 Dark LeBron look like now.
Oh my gosh, bro. That
yo, in fact, if LeBron start tweeting, that's how I know he don't care. If LeBron tweet during this playoff, that's how I know they lost. He don't care. He don't care, bro. LeBron start tweeting, he don't care, bro.
Well, Bron sent out a tweet. What if he just put, like, you know how you go 0 Dark 30? What if he just put the black emoji, you know what I'm saying? The black dot emoji. Come on, like, we don't know what Bron about to go in the chamber and do something. Like, I just got no stock in the Rockets. I don't know why you got this.
Hey, you ever watch Dragon Ball Z? You ever watch Dragon Ball Z? You know what the jaunt that Goku and Gohan used to train in? The hyperbolic time chamber. Unless Bron got that, they got no chance, bro. They got no chance.
Bron really got a hyperbolic.
Unless Bron found the fountain of youth or got like the MJ Space Jam secret sauce or whatever, they got no chance.
The secret stuff, man. Nah.
The secrets, they got no chance, bro. They all got their 2 best players. LeBron's actually the 3rd best player. He's the 3rd best player on the team.
But he got the most experience. And
he's got the most experience as a vet, as a grandfather of the NBA at this point. Going up against dudes who are younger than him, arguably faster than him, and probably not just I won't say athletic, but just you're slower, bro. You are not if this was 30-year-old, 35-year-old LeBron, I would say LeBron could probably pull this off. This is 40 LeBron, bro. This is a dude who's like, yo, dog, I don't want to do this anymore, bro. Yeah. He was like, bro, I'm 46. I don't want to do this anymore, bro. I'm tired of carrying this basketball team, bro. I got my own kid I gotta carry, bro. Damn, man.
No, that's actually that funny. Like, no, that's
like, bro, like I know he like, I know somewhere in the he was like, yo, man.
Lakers. I mean, but think about it. His other options weren't the best either. The Nuggets, you're fried. The Timberwolves, you lost last year. The Spurs, you ain't want to beat.
Honestly, if you was LeBron, I think I would. If I was LeBron, I would have been. I think I would just been the 6th seed, bro. Just take on the Nuggets and just got swept and go. I could go home, bro. I would just be like, I could go home, bro. Like, yo, we the 6th seed. They will sweep us. I don't gotta travel, bro. I could just go right to I can go right to my crib and just peace out, dog. Peace out. I don't gotta like go travel, no, bro. I don't gotta get on a flight back. Bro, I just like, it was 1, 2, 3 Cancun, bro. I'm out of here, yo.
But it's crazy because all that feelings that you have right now is how I feel about the Rockets because I got no stock in them. Like,
I got no stock in him. I got no stock in him after the second round. I got no stock in him in the second round. I don't. They losing in the second round. They getting smoked in the second round, bro.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be sad because like KD can really play against the Thunder in the playoffs. Like, that's gonna be if he happens to make it. But I just know that it's gonna be a crazy sweep if the Lakers happen. Like I said, if Bron pulls this off, crazy. This will be his hardest championship ever. I just want to let you know, like, we know about Cleveland, but no, this one will be the hardest championship. You got the Rockets first round, potentially the Nuggets in the second round, and then the Thunder in the finals. I mean, in the conference finals, and then
it'll be Thunder second round. It'll be Thunder second round, then Nuggets or Spurs final.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Nuggets Spurs final round. Yes. Damn, that's even worse because then you got to take out Wemby. You know what I mean? Like, or
that's what I'm saying, bro. Unless they get Luka and Austin back, like if LeBron pulls, I said if LeBron can get this to like a 7 or 6 game series, and there's more. Now we hear more of the chatter that Austin could come back or Luka could come back. Then the outlook changes in favor of the Lakers if they can secure one of those two players, and that's like okay. Now the outlook is like okay, the Lakers could pull this off. Now, let's go to the second round. If they could get both back in time for the second round, right? I'll still pick OKC, but I'm just like, you know what, bro? That could be a 7-game series.
Yeah.
But the fact that they don't got neither and LeBron's by himself with a bunch of other dudes that are just okay, it's like,
let's just say at least Luka
bro, I'm cooked.
Let's say Luka comes back for at least one game. This could go to 7. I promise you. 7 at least.
If Luka could come back, yes, it could go 7. But yes, that's if he comes back. He's not coming back unless they get deeper into the series. Because if the Rockets come out and say, "Yo, we're not playing around. We're just gonna wrap y'all up." And don't get me wrong, I have no faith in the Rockets after this because I have no faith in the Rockets currently because they don't have a point guard, which is the biggest. They have 0 point guard.
I told you that
they didn't go get a point guard in the trade deadline like they should have, but they decided forget it. We just gonna run the ball still without no point guard, no Floyd General, and who Reece Shepard.
He been balling, so
he's the only point guard they got. Or Sengun, they be giving the ball to Sengun too. So
remember, this was supposed to be This is supposed to be their bench spark in Reece Shepard. He's their point guard. So like it's this is the kind of what like Houston kind of prepared for. So it's like you got to take what's given to you.
But also, they haven't looked the best. Again, I'm not going to reiterate the point guard because obviously don't get the point guard. Okay, they look like they don't take advantage of matchups. They just like it all goes back. They don't got a point guard, bro. Ime don't look ain't coaching his best. Katie Burner Jones looking like more true than it is.
You say that now about Ime, but he might just really.
Then again, he could lock in. He might be able to lock in
series just because he's going against JJ Redick. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not discounting JJ Redick what he can do too, because JJ Redick can definitely coach. But as far as the going against Ime, who we saw what he did in just 1 year, and then let alone what he's doing with the Rockets right now, I definitely would take Ime. His game plans and his way that he knows how to make adjustments on the not on the fly, but as during in game, beautiful. Especially on the defensive end. I don't know about offensively. I haven't really paid attention to that aspect as much, but as far as defense go, great. Him and Joe Mazzulla, top tier. I wanted to say this one quick thing about the Timberwolves before we get up out of here soon. The Timberwolves do have a chance. I'm not gonna lie. After I was thinking about it during our debacle just now when we was talking about this hypothetical just automatically pushing the Nuggets. I'm looking at the others, their key contributors from the Nuggets versus the key contributors from the Timberwolves. They have a higher chance of actually doing a little bit better. I like their defensive aspect of this team. Mike Conley, I just hope he just be able to stay with these bigger guards. That's going to if he decides to play, if if coach plays him. Anthony Edwards is going to do what Anthony Edwards do. Jaden McDaniels is also going to step up too. Naz Reid. I feel like these guys, they played him again before. So this is not like an unfamiliar team that they are going against for the first time. This is just maybe a different roster construction. But this is not different from what they have seen before. So. All I heard was Yo, Chris, come on, son. You gotta have some stock in something, bro. Like you gotta have
Chris, that's so wrong.
Shit, ain't he?
No, he's not. He's not. He's a
Okay, all
Knicks
right, 'cause
fan.
I
Chris is a
remember
Knicks
he
fan.
had the
Chris is
jersey
a
on.
Knicks fan. Chris is a Knicks fan.
All right, Chris. I just had to make sure.
Yo, I was all I'm like, cause I was like, All right, yeah, you Nuggets still.
But
Nuggets still.
look, I
It's the
understand he's
Nuggets
gonna have
still.
a field day on. But think about it. Yeah, I can't even think about
So
it.
you got you got Anthony Edwards, you got Julius Randle,
Jew, my boy Jew. Come on, we know what Jew can do.
and you got God damn what's the center? I be forgetting his name. That's why I don't care about him, bro. I'm having a brain fart. Help me out, bro. I'm gonna eat some Mike.
The center for who?
The Wolves. Come on, you know who. I can't.
Oh, you talking about Nas Reed? It's either Nas Reed there.
Rudy Gobert, thank you. I'm having a brain. Thank you, the French bump. I didn't want to say that. I'm really having a brain fart over here thinking about the center for the Wolves. Like that's how bad I don't think about him, bro. But you're saying that those dudes are going to be able to take on playoff Murray and Joker.
Well, Murray, he got to give me some consistent stuff. If he could,
it's playoff Murry, bro. This is what he's here for.
Pieces, no, but not even just that. The other pieces is Christian Braun. Like I don't even know what the
Christian Braun. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, no, they got the other pieces. But
like,
listen,
I just have a little bit.
The other pieces flow through Joker. The other pieces flow through Joker, bro. And that's all they need. That's all they pretty much need. I just need Joker. They say they got me, bro. Oh, Aaron Gordon. You got Aaron Gordon, who shows up in big playoff moments too. I least forgot all about Aaron Gordon. Also, you got off the bench. You got Tim Hardaway Jr. Bro, I'm looking at their roster right here. You got Aaron Gordon, Tim Hardaway Jr., like Bruce Brown. I'm like,
you trying to tell me they don't got a slight chance? They beat them before. Like with the same type of roster construction, they just don't got Cat. That's the only difference. And their new quote unquote Cat is just Nas Reed.
I'm not
like I feel like they can at least do some type of damage to these guys.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I do think it could go to a 6-game series, right? I would still put my faith in Joker because it's Joker. And Chris mentioned, yes, he does. And you mentioned he does have a weaker supporting cast compared to previous years. At the end of the day, though, he that man. When the lights get bright. It's like when the lights get bright, and I say Ant don't have an Ant because Ant shows up in the brightest moments. It's just that Ant can't do what Joker does.
That is true. Look, I'm not gonna put all my stock into the Timberwolves. I already told you.
I think this is Nuggets in 6. I think it's gonna be a fun series. I think it might go back and forth. I hope for a first round 7-game series. I think this would be the one. If this would be a 7, if you could pick a series that can go 7, I tell you it would be the Nuggets and Wolves.
Yeah,
because they are evenly matched. I'm just putting my more stock in the Nuggets because they got arguably the best player in the league right now, who's probably going to be MVP.
It's probably going to be the best first round series. Can't even lie. It's going to be the best first round series, hands down. Because it's going to be so up and down when it comes to this. I promise you, somebody's not going to show up for the Nuggets. I don't know who it's going to be. Cam Johnson better be able to hit all them shots that he got traded to be there for. Mm-hmm. Aaron Gordon's going to step up. We already know about that, but he got a bigger body in Julius Randle that he got a guard that can literally.
Julius going to go left, so all you got to do is just stop him from going left.
Yeah, but then you can stop Aaron Gordon too. He's just a high flyer, bro. I don't know how you going to stop that, but
that's true. That's true.
This is
he's going to be on the boards. Aaron Gordon going to be in the paint with them boards, bro.
Yeah.
Julius going to have to box him out good time, bro, because Aaron will jump.
And then what they gonna do when you got to take out Jokic?
You talking about the Wolves?
Yeah, what are the Nuggets gonna do? What are the Nuggets gonna do?
What the Nuggets gonna do when they take out Joker? You mean, or what are you trying to say?
When they take out Joker, what are you gonna? He gonna need some rest during. He's not gonna play straight up 40 minutes.
No. He's gonna need some rest. He's gonna need some rest.
In the non-Jokic minutes.
No, he's gonna need some rest, but you can switch that off. You can flow the offense through the Jamal Murray. I think they also have Jonas Valanciunas. You can start doing that stuff too. Like they have a back,
but he ain't Jokic.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like, when he has to rest, and especially if the offense is clicking and Jamal Murray is given the go, bro. If he got the green light, give him the green light. Like you can do that to keep yourself in the game or give yourself some separation from the Wolves. If either or, like say the Wolves elite, Jamal Murray can keep you in the game while we rest Joker. If we got the lead, Jamal Murray can keep extend the lead while Joker rests. And then when it starts to get tight again, hey, big man, time to put on the purple suit, bro. Get to work, blow up Gotham.
Nah, this is crazy. I mean, like, look, it's gonna be wonderful matchups we're looking forward to throughout this entire thing. Any of these series can go either way. Like we said, as proven last year, we saw what happened in the East with Tyrese Halliburton going on that crazy run. So the parity is up in this series. I just know it's not going to be the Raptors for sure or the Hawks.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I just had to throw that in there. But this is I can't wait. I can't wait for Saturday. I can't wait for Sunday so we can come back and talk about this because these matchups are going to be entertaining. Let's give our quick predictions. Well, we already talked about it for the majority of the show, but to end it off, who do we have going into these games? Like I think we already know for this Hornets one, Hornets and Magic, but I really believe the Magic could pull it off.
I'm taking not the Hornets. I'm taking Magic. I mean, I'm not taking not the Magic. I'm taking Hornets. Excuse me.
Now we're gonna keep this Hornets train running because remember, we were right about that prediction. So let's
go
Hornets. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking Hornets. I just right now I don't believe in the Magic, bro. I don't believe in the Magic at all. I think Hornets are just about to just ride this wave of momentum. I think LaMelo's about to have a better game come tomorrow. I think the rest, Kobe White is about to show off. I think Kobe White is going to surprise a lot of people tomorrow too. For that. For what's the other one? Golden State and Phoenix. Give me Golden State. I can also see Phoenix winning that too, but I would just say like give me Golden State. Just like just Golden State, man. I think Al Horford is gonna be tricky just to deal with. He might continue his hot streak. Steph, of course, is gonna drop 35, maybe 40. It is just like their shooting ability is better than Phoenix.
It is. Well, I'll say this. There's more experience on the Warriors team. Still got champions on that team in all aspects. You know what I mean? They're damn near their starting five as a championship level, not championship level, but championship roster team due to the fact of their experience. Curry, Draymond, Porzingis, Al Horford, all champions. There's no way you can beat that. Even to the degree with even Gary Payton knowing how to play his position, who's really like a 6'4" center, which is crazy, but because he really do be everything. But give it to the Warriors, man. Warriors got this. But once they go against the Thunder in the second round, the discourse, like I was trying to say earlier, the discourse is the dynasty been done, but now it's like kaput.
Yeah, oh no, that dynasty is over, bro. That Warriors era is over, bro. I've already been on a record. They got Trey stuff.
It's gonna no for lifer. He's a
you in this for life with John. Like you in this for life with John, man. Like I don't know.
Yo, bro. Him, Devin Booker for lifer too.
Yeah, Devin he another Booker, one. He need to be worried about not being in that Donovan Mitchell category. It's true.
Man, you know what? I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna see what happens in the series. I can't wait for that.
Worry about not being in that Donovan Mitchell category. If I'm about for life, then stay your ass in the Donovan Mitchell category for life.
Who, Steph?
No, Booker.
Oh, Booker. Man, he not entering that conversation.
Yo, we'll see.
All right.
Yo, thank y'all for pulling up for ATB Live today, man. It's been your boy ATB Josh, ATB Sean. Shout out to the chat. Shout out Brian, Chris, Nelly. Shout out everybody. Prince that was in the chat making some noise. Appreciate y'all. Mad love. Anybody that was lurking that came in and out, we appreciate you. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date on all the newest episodes and live when they get announced. Excuse me. We hope y'all enjoy tomorrow's final play-in games, and then Saturday weekend is here. The postseason of the NBA game. I'm actually curious what NBA is going, what the ESPN is going to do for their playoff intro, because you know they be going hard for those. I wonder what they're going to do like cinematic wise, because I still love that Metro Boomin one's like one of my favorites.
That was crazy.
But yo, it's been your boy ATB Sean, ATB Josh Shomer. Any final words before we send the good people out?
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check out episodes 6 and 7, which is out right now. They were dropped today. I know, no pun intended. It's crazy, both 6 and 7. But yes, both episodes 6 and 7 is out right now. Go check it out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We will be back here next week, next Thursday. If there is no live, just be a lookout on for the episodes and check out the buzz clips. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram too. Instagram at after.thebuzzard and follow us on Twitter at after the buzzard pod. But that's all I gotta say. And we are out of here. Catch y'all next week.